Hi, my dear students. I welcome you all to the latest episode of my channel, Noble Mathematics. We'll find a way or make one. In today's class, we are going to do the questions in exercise 3.5 of NCERT textbook. The exercise is based on solving a pair of linear equations in two variables by cross multiplication method. But for the year 2020-2021, the CBSE has deleted this topic, that is solving a pair of linear equations in two variables by the method of cross multiplication. But we will do the other questions of this exercise which are based on the nature of the solution of a pair of linear equations in two variables and some questions which are given in the form of word problems. Question number 1 of this exercise is to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables by the method of cross multiplication. As it is dropped from the syllabus, we are directly going to question number 2, which consists of two questions. The first one is, for which values of a and b do the following pair of linear equations in two variables has infinitely many solutions? I repeat the question. For which values of a and b do the following pair of linear equations in two variables have infinitely many solutions? The equations are 2x plus 3y is equal to 7 and a minus b into x plus a plus b into y is equal to 3a plus b minus 2. So here we have to find the values of a and b for which these two equations has infinitely many solutions. You know that what is the algebraic condition if a pair of linear equations in two variables have infinitely many solutions? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Using that condition, we will find the values of a and b. First of all, we have to write both the equations in two variables in the standard form. So, on writing the first equation in the standard form, we get 2x plus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0, which is given equation number 1. And the second equation becomes a minus b into x plus a plus b into y. 3a will come as minus 3a, plus b will come as minus b, and minus 2 will come as plus 2 is equal to 0, which is equation number 2. According to question, there are infinitely many solutions. According to question, there are many solutions. If there are many solutions, we can write, therefore a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Taking the values of a1 by a2, we get 2 by a minus b is equal to b1 by b2 is 3 divided by a plus b is equal to c1 by c2 means minus 7 divided by, here c2 is minus 3a minus b plus 2. So, according to the question, these two equations have infinitely many solutions. Therefore, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Substituting the values of a1 a2, b1 b2, c1 c2, we get an equation that is 2 by a minus b is equal to 3 by a plus b is equal to minus 7 divided by minus 3a minus b plus 2. Now here we have to find the values of a and b. Whenever we have to find the values of two variables, we have to form a linear equation in two variables. That is a pair of linear equations in two variables. Here the variables are a and b. So here by taking the first two, we will form a linear equation in two variables a and b. Then by taking the second and third, or first and third, we will form the second linear equation in two variables a and b. And then we have to solve those equations to find the values of a and b. Now, here I am taking the combination of first and second. 2 by a minus b is equal to 3 by a plus b. On cross multiplying, I get 2 into a, 2a plus 2 into b, 2b is equal to 3 into a, 3a minus 3 into b, 3b. Taking 3a minus 3b to LHS, we get 2a plus 2b minus 3a plus 3b is equal to 0. 2a minus 3a is minus a. So we get minus a. 2b plus 3b is 5b plus 5b is equal to 0. So here we are getting the first equation in variables a and b. I give this equation number 3 because already equation 1 and 2 are given for the first two equations. Now we are taking the combination of the second and third. We get 3 by a plus b is equal to minus 7 by minus 3a minus b plus 2. Cross multiplying, 3 into minus 3 minus 9a, 3 into minus b minus 3b, 3 into 2 plus 6 is equal to minus 7 into a minus 7a minus 7 into b minus 7b. Taking the RHS to LHS and plus 6 to RHS, we get minus 9a minus 3b plus 7a plus 7b is equal to minus 6. On simplifying, minus 9a plus 7a minus 2a minus 3b plus 7b plus 4b is equal to minus 6. I divide all the terms by 2, I get minus a plus 2b is equal to minus 3, which is equation number 4. So we are getting two equations in a and b. In the first equation we have a minus a plus 5b is equal to 0. In the second equation we have a minus a plus 2b is equal to minus 3. Now we have to solve these two linear equations in two variables. The easy method is to solve by elimination because in both the equations you can see the coefficient of a is minus 1. So I am going to write the first equation under equation number, third equation under equation number 4. Minus a plus 5b is equal to 0, which is equation number 3. I subtract equation 4 minus equation 3. Minus will become plus, plus will become minus, and this also minus. Minus a plus a, the a will be eliminated. 2b minus 5b minus 3b is equal to minus 3 minus 0 is minus 3. Therefore, b is equal to minus 3 by minus 3 is equal to plus 1. Now substituting the value of b in equation number 3. Substituting b is equal to 1 in equation number 3 gives minus a plus 5 into 1 is equal to 0. That gives minus a plus 5 is equal to 0. That gives minus a is equal to minus 5. Therefore, we get a is equal to 5. Finally, therefore, a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 1. Next is the second question under question number 2. The question is, for which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solution? I repeat, for which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solution? The equation given are 3x plus y is equal to 1 and 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y is equal to 2k plus 1. You know that if a pair of linear equations in two variables have no solution, the algebraic condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. So, before applying that condition, we have to write the two given equations in the standard form. So, here the first equation will be 3x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0, and second equation will become 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y minus 2k minus 1 is equal to 0. That is, plus 2k and plus 1 will come to LHS as minus 2k and minus 1. According to question, there is no solution. If there is no solution, we can write, therefore a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Substituting a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2, we get here a1 is 3 by a2 is 2k minus 1 is equal to b1 is 1 by b2 is k minus 1 is not equal to c1 is minus 1 by c2 is minus 2k minus 1. Here, by taking the combination of the first and second, we will get an equation in variable k. Now, 3 divided by 2k minus 1 is equal to 1 divided by k minus 1. Cross multiplying, we get 3 into k, 3k minus 3 into 1, 3 is equal to 1 into 2k, 2k, 1 into minus 1, minus 1. Next, I take a 2k to LHS and minus 3 to RHS. We get 3k minus 2k is equal to minus 1 plus 3. 3k minus 2k is k. Therefore, k is equal to minus 1 plus 3 is 2. Therefore, the value of k is 2 if these two linear equations in two variables have no solution. Now we move on to question number 3, under which few word problems are given. We are going to the third question. The question is, Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks were deducted for each incorrect answer, Yash would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? According to the question, here we have two situations. First situation is a situation in which 3 marks are given for each correct answer and 1 mark is reduced for each wrong answer. The second situation is 4 marks are awarded for each right answer and 2 marks are deducted for each wrong answer. In the first situation, Yash is getting 40 marks. In the second situation, Yash would have scored 50 marks. The question is to find the total number of questions in the test. Here the two unknown values are number of correct answers and number of wrong answers. We will use x and y to represent these two unknown quantities. Let number of correct answers is equal to x and number of wrong answers is equal to y. According to first case, what is the first case? 3 marks for each correct answer and 1 mark is reduced for each wrong answer. 1 mark is reduced for each wrong answer can be considered as a -1 mark. So, under first case, we will write 3 marks for each correct answer and 1 mark is reduced, so that will be written as -1 mark for each wrong answer. 1 mark is reduced, may be considered as a -1 mark for each wrong answer. So, according to this situation, since there are x correct answers and y wrong answers, the total marks is calculated by multiplying x with the 3 plus y into -1. That is, here total marks is equal to the number of correct answer x into the mark for each correct answer 3 plus number of wrong answers y into the mark awarded for wrong answer -1, and it is equal to x into 3, 3x plus y into -1 is -y. So according to the first question, the total marks is equal to 3x minus y, but according to the question, the total marks in this case is 40. According to question, total marks is equal to 40. Therefore, we can say that 3x minus y is equal to 40. Thereby, we are getting equation number 1. Now we consider the second case. According to the question, in the second case, instead of 3 marks, 4 marks are awarded for each correct answer and -2 marks for each wrong answer, because the 2 marks would be deducted for each wrong answer. So we can write 4 marks for each correct answer and -2 marks for each wrong answer. According to this situation, if the total marks are calculated, therefore total marks will be equal to number of correct answers x into mark for each correct answer 4 plus number of wrong answers y into mark for each wrong answer is -2. Mark for each wrong answer is -2 means 2 marks are deducted for each wrong answer, and it is equal to x into 4, 4x plus y into -2, -2y. Here the total marks would be 50. According to question, here total marks would be 50. Therefore we can write 4x minus 2y is equal to 50. Dividing all terms by 2, we get 2x minus y is equal to 25. Thereby, we are getting equation number 2. Now we have to solve equation 1 and equation number 2. By elimination method, we can solve as the coefficients of y are equal in both the equations. So here I write equation number 1 under equation number 2, we get 3x minus y is equal to 40, which is equation number 1. Since the coefficients of y are equal with the equal sign, we have to subtract. Equation number 2 minus equation number 1 gives. By subtraction, we have to change the sign. Plus will become minus, minus will become plus, minus. 2x minus 3x minus x minus y plus y. The variable y will be eliminated. 25 minus 40 is a minus 15. Cancelling minus from both the sides, we get x is equal to 15. Substituting x is equal to 15 in any one of the equation. I substitute in equation number 1. In equation number 1 gives 3x means 3 into 15 minus y is equal to 40. 3 into 15, 45 minus y is equal to 40. Therefore, here y is equal to 45 minus 40, which is equal to 5. So x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 5, means the total number of correct answers is equal to 15 and the total number of wrong answers is equal to 5. We have to find the total number of questions in the test, that is the sum of x and y. Therefore, total number of questions is equal to x plus y, which is equal to 15 plus 5, and it is equal to 20. So, in this test, there were 20 questions in all. Now we consider question number 4 under question number 3. The question is, places A and B are 100 kilometers apart. One car from place A and another car from place B starts at the same time. If the two cars travel in the same direction, they meet in 5 hours, and if they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. Find the speeds of the two cars. Here, according to the question, we have two places A and B, which are at a distance of 100 kilometers. One car from point A and another car from point B starts at the same time with the different speeds and they meet in 5 hours. That means, suppose the two cars meet at this point. When the two cars travel in the same direction, that means here I take the direction in the towards east. Here the car from place A as well as car from place B travel for 5 hours and they meet each other. That means the time of the journey for both the cars are same, but the speeds are different. So here definitely you can see that car A is 100 km behind the car B. That is, the car from place A starts 100 km behind the place B. So which car travels more distance? Definitely the car from place A by 100 km. So here we are going to find out the distance traveled by the car from A and the car from B, and we can say that the difference in their distances is equal to 100 kilometer, because the car from place A travels 100 kilometer more than that traveled by car from B. Here we are going to assume the speed of the car from A is x and the speed of the car from B is y kilometer per hour. Here the time of journey by the car from place A as well as from the place B are 5 hours. You know that distance is equal to speed into time. So for the car from place A, speed is x and the time is 5. So the distance travelled is equal to 5x kilometer. And for the car from B, the speed is y. But the car from B also travels for 5 hours. So time is 5. So distance is y into 5, that is 5y. Here you can see that the car from place A travels 100 kilometer more than the car from place B when they meet each other. Therefore, the difference between the distance, that is 5x minus 5y, is equal to 100. Here dividing all the terms by 5, we get a x minus y is equal to 20, which is the first equation. That is the first case. Now there is another case when the cars travel towards each other. That means car from A and car from B travel towards each other and they meet in 1 hour. In this case, both the car travels for 1 hour each. So the distance travelled in 1 hour is, for the car from A, it will be x into 1, and for the car from B, that is y into 1. X is the speed, 1 is the time. Y is the speed and 1 is the time. That is x into 1 x and y into 1 y. But here you can see that when they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour means the total distance covered by both the car, that is the sum of the distance covered by both the cars, is equal to 100 kilometers. So x plus y is equal to 100. Hence we get the second equation also. I hope you understood the two different cases to form the two equations. So we now go to the solution. Let the speed of car A, I call the car from the place A as car A, is equal to x kilometer per hour, and the speed of car B is equal to y kilometer per hour. Distance between the two places is equal to 100 kilometer. The first case, when the two cars travel in the same direction. When the two cars travel in the same direction, the difference in the distances is equal to 100 kilometer. Here, difference in distances is equal to 100 kilometer. According to question, once again, when the two cars travel in the same direction, they meet in 5 hours. So here we have the time of journey by both the cars, and the speed of the two cars are x and y, and according to this equation, the difference in distances is equal to 100 kilometer. Here you can see that the car A is 100 kilometer behind the car B. That means the distance traveled by the car A minus distance traveled by the car B is equal to 100 kilometer. That is distance by car A minus distance by car B is equal to 100 kilometer. Now what is the distance by car A? Distance is given by speed into time, that is x into 5 minus y into 5 is equal to 100, since distance is equal to speed into time. Here x into 5, 5x minus y into 5, 5y is equal to 100. Dividing throughout by 5, we get x minus y is equal to 20. That is equation number 1. So when the two cars travel in the same direction, we get the equation x minus y is equal to 20, because the difference in the distances they traveled is equal to 100 kilometer. The second case, when the cars travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. When the cars travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. In this case, you know that when the two cars travel towards each other, the sum of the distances is equal to 100 kilometer. That is, the distance traveled by car A plus distance traveled by car B is equal to 100 kilometers. Here, sum of distances is equal to 100 kilometer. Sum of distances means distance traveled by car A plus distance traveled by car B. Distance traveled by car A is, speed of the car A is x, and they meet in 1 hour means the time of journey is 1, plus the speed of the car B is y, and the time of journey is 1 hour. So x into 1 plus y into 1 is equal to 100. That gives us the second equation, x plus y is equal to 100. The first equation, x minus y is equal to 20, second x plus y is equal to 100. We can solve these equations very easily by elimination method. X minus y is equal to 20, which is equation number 1. Here the coefficient of y are equal but of opposite signs. So I add equation number 1 and equation number 2. X plus x, 2x, plus y and minus y will be cancelled. 100 plus 20, 120. Therefore x is equal to 120 by 2, which is equal to 60. Substituting x is equal to 20 in equation number 1 gives x minus y is equal to 20, that is 60 minus y is equal to 20. That gives y is equal to 60 minus 20 is equal to 40. So here we are getting the values of x is equal to 60 and y is equal to 40. Therefore, speed of car A is equal to 60 km per hour and the speed of car B is equal to 40 km per hour. Now we move on to question number 5 under question number 3. The question is, the area of a rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and the breadth is increased by 3 units. If we increase the length by 3 units and the breadth by 2 units, the area gets increased by 67 square unit. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. Dimensions means length and breadth of the rectangle. So here, according to the question, the two unknown values are the length and breadth. So we use the variables x and y for length and breadth. Let length is equal to x and breadth is equal to y. Therefore, if our original length is x and the original breadth is y, then what is the original area? That is length into breadth x into y, which is xy. Now there are two cases which are under imagination. That is the first case. According to the first case, if the length is reduced by 5 units and the breadth is increased by 3 units, then the original area gets decreased by 9 square units. The second situation is, that is also a case of imagination. If length is increased by 3 units and the breadth by 2 units, the area gets increased by 67 square units. So let us take these two cases separately to form the equations. According to the first case, there is a change in the length. What is the new length? According to the second case, the new length will be x minus 5 because the length is reduced by 5 units, and new breadth will be equal to y plus 3 because the breadth is increased by 3 units. If the length and the breadth are changed, the area will change, and new area is obtained by multiplying the new length and the new breadth, that is x minus 5 into y plus 3, or multiplying x into y, xy, x into 3, 3x, minus 5 into y, minus 5, minus 5 into plus 3 is minus 50. This is the new area. But according to the question, new area is 9 square units less than the original area. According to the question, new area is equal to original area minus 9. That is xy plus 3x minus 5y minus 50 is equal to original area xy minus 9. From both the sides xy will be cancelled, and we have 3x minus 5y is equal to minus 9. Minus 15 will go as plus 15. Therefore, we are getting 3x minus 5y is equal to minus 9 plus 15 is 6, which is the first equation. Now we focus on the second condition or second case. According to the second case, the length and breadth are increased by 3 units and 2 units respectively. So new length will be x plus 3 and new breadth will be equal to y plus 2. Therefore, according to the second condition, new area will be equal to new length into new breadth, that is x plus 3 into y plus 2, which is equal to x into y, xy plus x into 2, 2x plus 3 into y, 3y plus 3 into 2, 6. But here, according to the question, the new area is equal to the original area plus 67, because the question says that if the length and breadth are increased by 3 and 2 units respectively, the area gets increased by 67 square unit. So we can say that according to question, new area is equal to original area plus 67, that gives xy plus 2x plus 3y plus 6 is equal to original area xy plus 67. Original area is xy because we consider the original length is x and original breadth is y. Now cancelling xy from both the sides, we get 2x plus 3y is equal to 67 minus 6. Therefore, 2x plus 3y is equal to 61, which is equation number 2. So we have first equation 3x minus 5y is equal to 6, and the second equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 61. We have to solve the two equations by any one of the methods we have learned. I am going to solve it by elimination method. To solve it by elimination method, we have to make the coefficients of x or y equal. I am going to make the coefficient of y equal in both the equations. In the first equation, coefficient of y is 5 and here it is 3. So I am going to make the coefficient of y is equal to 15 in both the equations because 15 is the LCM of 5 and 3. For that, I will multiply equation number 1 with the 3 and equation number 2 with the 5. So equation number 1 into 3 gives, equation number 1 into 3 means 3 into 3, 9x, 3 into minus 5, minus 15y is equal to 3 into 6, 18. It is given equation number 3. Now equation number 2 is multiplied by 5. Equation number 2 is multiplied by 5 is 5 into 2, 10x, 5 into 3y plus 15y is equal to 5 into 61, 5 into 1 5, 5 into 6 300. Now let it be equation number 4. To eliminate y in equation 3 and 4, we have to add equation 3 plus equation 4 gives 10x plus 9x, 19x is equal to minus 15y plus 15y will be cancelled. 305 plus 18 is 323. So here we have 19x is equal to 323. Therefore, x is equal to 323 by 19. 323 by 19 you will get 17. So x is equal to 17. Substitute x is equal to 17 in equation number 1 gives, in equation number 1 we have 3x minus 5y is equal to 6. So we substitute 3 into x is equal to 17, that is 3 into 17 minus 5y is equal to 6. On multiplying 3 into 17, 51 minus 5y is equal to 6, and 51 minus 6 is equal to 5y. 51 minus 6 is 45 is equal to 5y. Therefore, y is equal to 45 by 5, 9. So x is equal to 17 and y is equal to 9. Therefore, the length is equal to 17 meter. That is the original length, and breadth is equal to 9 meter. With this question, we wind up today's class. We will meet in the next class with some other questions. Till then, take care. Goodbye.